Hello. So I just want to say you have made a great decision by choosing to watch this video. I want to let you know who this video is specifically for. So this video is for anyone and everyone who is struggling with limiting beliefs, lack of direction, repeated failures, fear and doubts, lack of confidence, overthinking and anxiety, and struggles with their results. So if you fall under that category, welcome. You've made the greatest decision choosing to watch this video, because in this video, I'm going to educate you about your own anatomy, something that they never taught you in school, which they should have, so that you can understand and navigate the world around you without fear, without anxiety, without doubt, without worry, without things that keep you in bondage. Okay? And there's a Bible verse that I want you to know, right, before we get into this. So in Romans 12:2, it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good and pleasing perfect will." So in this video, my intention is to help you understand the power of your mind and help you understand the anatomy of your mind and yourself, right? So that you can transform your personality, which is simply your personal reality. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. It will benefit you so much in your life. Okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to start by drawing a diagram of the mind, the anatomy of physical reality, so that you can understand how you perceive the world around you and what makes you who you are and what makes your personal reality, which is your personality. Okay? So let's start here. This is the mind, right? The mind is broken down into two parts. So I'm going to draw a simple straight line across it. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind, right? Your mind is broken down into the conscious mind, conscious, and the subconscious mind, subconscious, right? Everything around you starts with the mind, starts with ideas. When you wake up in the morning, you think about what you're going to do for the day. You think about every action you take. If you want to move your hand, just right now, try it. Raise your right hand. You're going to think about it. Raise your right hand. You think about it instantly, and your right hand raises. Everything starts in the mind. So your mind is attached to your body, which is why my head is so big. You can see my head, right? It's so big, which is why I have a lot of wisdom to share with you guys, right? So everything starts in the mind. So basically, this is your head, right? And this is the body. Let's do a big head and a body. And all this is your environment. Your environment is all around you, right? So this is your mind. This is your body. Let's label it. This is a biology class, guys. Body. I almost wrote biology. Body. So this is your body. So why is this important? This is important because you need to understand how your mind works and how your mind controls the things that you do. Remember, I said your actions and everything that you do starts in your mind. Just look around you in your room. This is a little exercise I like to take with people, right? Look around your room. Tell me one thing that wasn't created in the mind. Look, this is a whiteboard. This is a marker. This is a chair. This is a backdrop. This is a light. Everything was designed in the mind. It all starts with mind. The building itself, the house you're watching on, the phone, the camera, everything is created in the mind first. So for you to be transformed, like Romans 12:2 says, you need to renew your mind. And what does that mean? So what is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is everything that has been stored in your mind by your environment since you grew up. So your parents, if you're a Christian, church, Muslim, mosque, school, TV, friends, and let's do one more, society. Sorry, guys, I can't spell society, right? All these things, since the day you were born, started shaping your subconscious mind. When you were a baby, you were born with an empty mind. Your mind was empty, filled without nothing, void. You don't know anything. When you come out from your mother's womb, you can't even talk, right? So how can you know? Because how can you know the things you know? Because you learn from your environment. Your mom starts coming in your face, Gaga, baby, baby. And you start to repeat the things that your parents, your church, your mosque, your school, your friends, everything around you starts to shape you to be like them, right? To teach you the environment, how the world operates. The first thing you learn is language, for instance, right? That all happens and is stored in your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind doesn't require active thinking. It's where your programming happens. Because if you're born in China, you're going to speak Chinese. If you're born in America, you're going to speak English. If you're born in Nigeria, you're going to speak Yoruba. If you're born in South Africa, you're going to speak Swahili. Or I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but you're going to speak a different language because your programming has a different language, right? So what is outside your mind? Your environment. And how does your environment program your mind? Through your eyes and your ears. Your environment programs your mind through your eyes and your ears, right? Because you can see this video, so you're hearing, and you're also hearing what I'm saying in this video as you watch me, because I'm also visually representing something to you, but I'm also talking to you at the same time. So when you're a child, you learn from the people around you and what they're saying. They show you cup, and you start to know what a cup is because they described it to you, right? Then you start to repeat what your environment showed you in the first place. So you can only receive what? Information through your eyes and your ears. And what do those things do? They help you read / see or hear. So you read, you see, you hear, and you learn information. That's how you learn. You learn from seeing and hearing. There are many other senses and organs around you, right? So those senses and organs don't have the power to program your mind like your hearing and your sight do. Because if you're deaf, you're gonna have to read. If you can't see, if you can't see, you're gonna have to listen or feel, right? But all of them require words. So words program your mind. Words program your mind. Write it down. I hope you even have a pen and paper writing all this down. But you can always go back to this video and relearn it. But words are so powerful, guys. I want you to remember that. Words are so powerful. Not just the words that you say and hear, but the words that you think. So before we go forward, that is enough information about the subconscious mind, right? Your subconscious mind is built programming from the day you're born. People start to feed into your subconscious mind. So what is your conscious mind? Your conscious mind is where you actively think. It is where you actively think. So when you receive information through your eyes and your ears, it passes through your subconscious mind and it is filtered. Then it goes through your conscious mind and you make a decision. You take actions, right? You take actions, you think about things, you analyze things, you react to things by actively thinking them through your conscious mind, right? You filter them through your subconscious mind, and things that you believe about your environment and yourself, they're stored in your subconscious mind. Things that you think are positive, things that you think are negative, are all shaped by these people and these things in your environment. Parents, church, school, mosque, friends, society. So as you're growing up, you learn different things. Your father is going to tell you, oh, we're poor. Money is hard to get. Money hard. You open the fridge and you try to take a drink. No, close the fridge. You know we don't have too much money. Those things are stored in your subconscious mind from the day you're little. So if you're born in a household with the poor parents, I know most of you must have heard of Robert Kiyosaki and the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? The concept of that book teaches us that if you're born in a poor household, then you're going to have poor beliefs about money. And those poor beliefs are going to be stored in your subconscious mind. But if you're born with a billionaire father like Elon Musk, you're going to have rich thoughts about money. Because Elon Musk is going to teach you about leveraging credit. He's going to teach you about business. He's going to teach you about serving people. You're not going to have a scarce mindset. A scarce mindset. So when they use the word mindset, that has everything to do with your subconscious mind. Your mindset is your subconscious mind because your mind is set. Your beliefs are stored in your subconscious mind. Whether you believe in Jesus or whether you believe in Muhammad, that is a result of the programming around you, which is stored in your subconscious mind. So anytime something contrary, so this is where we get into your actions, the actions that you take. So when you grow up as a child, into an adult, then you have to face the problems that life will give you. You have a bunch of problems, whether it's at work, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's different about yourself. All those things are stored in your subconscious mind. And this is the question you need to ask yourself. Are those things beliefs or they're facts? If you can understand this concept in your life, you're going to be free. Beliefs and facts. So anytime a negative thought comes in your head, like you're not good enough, ask yourself, is that a belief or it's a fact? Because in all reality, you are good enough because there's no difference between you and I. The only difference between you and I and Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and all the people and celebrities that you look up to is their beliefs. Where is it? I can't find it. Their beliefs. It's their beliefs. Let me write it in somewhere new. Their beliefs. And those beliefs are stored here in their subconscious mind. So your favorite soccer player, Cristiano Ronaldo, wakes up in the morning and believes, I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest soccer player of all time. And he's not retired till today. He's still playing in Saudi Arabia because he believes he's still great. He believes he can keep going. You understand? It's all, the only difference between you, me, and everyone else is our beliefs. Your beliefs on what you can achieve, what you could do, what you can't do. Everything is stored in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is what? Is fed with what you read and what you see and what you hear. So what you see and what you hear, not ear. What you see and what you hear. Be renewed, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. So how do you transform your mind and change your actions and change your results? You change your results and your actions by programming your subconscious mind. And the only way you can program your subconscious mind is by receiving new information. I'm sure as we've gone through this video, you've learned something new. You've heard something that has been like, oh, that's actually true. That makes sense. So new information is being presented to you. So as you're hearing my voice, you're pondering and you're analyzing yourself and you're being presented new information. So I'm currently programming your belief system. I'm changing it by the information that I'm presenting to you. So the only way you change your actions and your results is by reprogramming yourself. You're going to have to reprogram yourself by being careful about what you see and what you hear, by what you watch and what you listen to. And sometimes that is not digital. That is also what you do in school, what your parents say, what your friends say, what your church say, what your pastor say, what your leader says, what your boss says. Those things are constantly programming you, which is why you have to be careful where you are and what you listen to, what you watch when you're alone. Because those things are information that is programming your subconscious mind constantly. So that is why poor people hang out together. So if you're in a group of 5 poor people, you're going to be the 6th one. If you're in a group of 6 rich people, guess what? You're going to be the 7th one. So you have to constantly surround yourself with new information that changes your actions and also changes your results. Because whatever you believe about yourself and you constantly think is as a result of your programming. So guess what? Let's talk about thoughts. Have you ever heard the phrase or the statement, you are not your thoughts? Your thoughts bubble up like a hot pot from your subconscious mind into your conscious mind. When you receive and you see new information in your environment, you get a reaction. Like you're watching this video, constantly thoughts and memories are popping up from your subconscious mind. That is another thing that is stored in your subconscious mind. Thoughts. Memories. Memories. Right? Your memories about your parents, your church, your school, your friends, your society. Memories are stored in your subconscious mind. So as you go about your day, like watching this video, I'm triggering memories in your brain that are popping up into your subconscious, into your conscious mind. And they can be positive and negative. Some of you be like, this dude think he knows everything. That has to do with something in your subconscious mind because you have a strong belief that what I'm saying is not true. And you might have a strong belief and you might have an awakening that, wow, this guy is actually waking me up to reality. Right? And all those thoughts are bubbling up into your conscious mind. And every time a thought bubbles up into your conscious mind, you have to ask yourself, is this a belief or a fact? As you go about your day, different things will trigger you and constantly trigger your decisions and your actions. Right? So every action you take is as a result of your belief system, is as a result of all these things that are stored in your subconscious mind, who you want to be, what you think you can achieve, your fears, what you think is not possible for you, what you think is possible for you. All of them they're all as a result of your programming. They're all as a result of your programming. You need to understand that. The only thing that separates me from you is this. Your subconscious mind, the things that I've learned, the things I know that you don't know. And that is not also from that because you learn information, then you have to go act on it. You have to take action. So if you don't take action, you can never learn because you also learn from experiences. I remember the first time I made $13,000 in a month. Before then, I never thought it was possible. I never thought I could make money without a job in the first place. I had to constantly change my subconscious mind to even take the action to get that done. So some of you are sitting here wondering, can I make more than my salary? Can I even make money outside of a job? Some of you think that is impossible. I promise you, I know some of you watching this, you think it's impossible to make money outside of a job. But I want to let you know that that is a result of your subconscious mind. It's not in your awareness. You have not received new information that tells you otherwise. So you think it's impossible for you because you've accepted it as your belief system. But today I want to let you know that you can change your personality in an instant by realizing and understanding this concept. It's not going to be easy, but it's simple. And it takes you making a decision to understand this concept right here. It takes you making a decision to constantly surround yourself with information, new information that contradicts the beliefs and the negative programming that you've been programmed since you were a child. It takes you making a decision that, wow, now that I know this information, I'm going to constantly surround myself with new information. It baffles me when people are struggling with the matter, right? You're struggling with something, whether it's money, whether it's relationships, and you just accept what it is you're struggling with. Oh, I can't make money. People like me don't make money. It's never going to work for me. You accept that. Meanwhile, you've never actually read a book about how to make money. You've never actually gone on YouTube and searched how to make money outside your job, how to start a business, because you've already accepted the belief that it's not possible for you. You've accepted the belief that people that start businesses fail. So if I start a business, I'm going to fail. You believe that somewhere deep down at the bottom of your subconscious mind. It's buried. Sometimes it doesn't even, you can't even access it. Like I said, you have to ask yourself always, this thing that I'm thinking, is it a belief or it's a fact? Because when you think about it, I can guarantee you that if you go on TikTok, you will definitely see somebody who has made $1 million in 2025 already. I guarantee you that multiple people have made millions of dollars this year already. There are going to be new millionaires that are created in 2025 alone. So money is not limited to just those people. It's also accessible by you, but it's your beliefs in your subconscious mind that are stopping you from changing and taking actions to make that possible for yourself. Every time somebody suggests something to you, I come to you and I say, start a business. Start a business. I want you to start a business. By the way, I own a business, Bees Digital Marketing. We help people start businesses from scratch. It's a consulting firm, and we also help people with marketing. So click the link in the description and reach out to us, and we'll help you build your business from scratch and help you grow it too if you want that, right? So I come to you and I say, you should start a business. That information is going to go through your ears and into your subconscious mind and bubble thoughts. But I don't have money. You need money to start a business. My parents failed at that business they started. Everyone fails at business. The economy is so bad right now. All those thoughts in your subconscious mind that are programming you, that have been programmed in there by your parents, church, school, friends, society, about what you can achieve will bubble up into your conscious mind, and you're going to tell me, I'll think about it. You're going to tell me I'll think about it. I can't do it right now. I'm going to think about it. That is all as a result of your subconscious mind and what you think is available for you. So everything that you desire and you want, it's all in your control. But you have to be willing to change and renew your mind with new information. Be transformed by the renewal of your mind. And I just broke down your mind to you. Everything starts in the mind. Every new idea comes from the mind. Every business started from the mind. Everything around you, every brand is created in the mind first. So your results, your actions, everything that is occurring around you and in your life is as a result of the things you believe in your mind. And your mind is separated into your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. If you watch this video constantly on repeat and go back to it and relearn it and relearn it and relearn it, your life is going to change for the better, because now you understand yourself. You understand your anatomy. You understand that everything that you believe is not real. It's a belief. It's not a fact. You can transform yourself and be somebody tomorrow. I wasn't always this confident. I wasn't always this brave to come on camera and start a YouTube channel and post it and teach people. It's because I transformed my mind and my beliefs about myself, and you can do it too. So if you want to keep transforming your mind and receiving new information about things like this that can make you a better person, hit the subscribe button now. don't hesitate. Hit the subscribe button because I'm going to keep talking about concepts like this. I'm always going to revisit this concept on my YouTube channel to help you wake up. And always be addicted to new information. Never turn away from wisdom. Wisdom is the key to freedom. Remember that. All right. Thank you.